Hello, guys. Are you one of those that finds it hard to accept how your voice sounds? I mean, you did a voice recording, and then you heard how you sound, and you're like, let me record it again. And then you recorded it again. Only for you to discover that it keeps sounding odd in your ears. You're not comfortable the way your voice sounds. Well, if that's what is the reason that you are yet to start what you're supposed to start, I'm sorry to break it to you. You're gonna stay there for a very long time. Now, it's not just how your voice sounds that you should concern about. How you look, or how your mouth is, how your nose is structured, how your ears is, the shape of your head, whether you are thin, whether you are thick. If you keep worrying how you look, how God created you, and then you make it to affect what you're supposed to start and what you're supposed to do. I think you're gonna stay that level for a very long time. So back to the voice. If your voice sounds odd to you, it's because you're hearing it differently from how you have been hearing it. For example, how have you been hearing your voice? You've been hearing your voice in two ways. The voice that you hear internally, that means that your voice is generated by the vibration of your body, your bone, your skeletal system, your heart, your chest. And so don't forget your voice is also generated also by the air, voice traveling to the air and then into your ear. So the voice travel out of your mouth and then hit around some hard surfaces and then get back into your ear. So the combination of how your voice, combination of your internal voice, that means that the vibration of your bones and the traveling of the air or traveling through the air makes your voice sound a little bit different from how other people hears you. Now, the truth of the matter is that when you've recorded yourself and then you play it and you are hearing yourself, people are hearing you. You are hearing yourself the way people have been hearing you. That means that the way I sound now, right now, is how every other person have been hearing me. Now, it is only me that is going to find how I sound strange or different due to the recording. You get the point? So, the mixture of both the outside voice, meaning your voice going out and traveling around your environment, and then you hearing it vibrating in the skull and your bone, is what makes you hear your voice uniquely. So that means that any recording that you get to hear and any other person that is hearing you through one source, the voice that travels through the air. They are not hearing how your voice sounds when you are vibrating internally. You get the point? So these things can play some tricks on you. One key thing I want to point out to you also is that if you are a singer, a musician, one of the things that you have to come in agreement with is that you find yourself stuck with the idea of having to play your songs over and over and over. That means that you have to come to terms, you have to come to accept that, okay, this is how my voice is. I mean, you have to get past it. It's not just accepting. Accepting means you are still at this early stage, because the tendency is for you to record your voice and then play it, record your voice and play it, record your voice, play it one time, play it 10 times, play it 20 times, play it 30 times, play it 40 times, 50 times. I mean, before you eventually get to have the confidence to release your song, you would have end up hearing that song many times. Let me tell you what will happen if you are the type of person that refuses to listen to your song for many times. If you just record yourself and you are like, you are in a haste to quickly just wrap up and just send it because you are like, it's too tedious, it's too much. You know, it frustrates you, it bores you, it tires you for you to listen to your voice over and over. What you're going to quickly do is that you're going to quickly release the song. You are going to quickly post the song, And then what you are posting is not refined, because for every time you listen to yourself, if there's something odd or there's something that you need to correct, better correct it. I repeat myself again. The reason why you are auditing yourself, the reason why you are cross-checking your voice, the reason why you have to record your voice again is because you've detected something that is not sounding very well. For example, if you're a singer and you did not hit a note, what you can simply do for yourself is record that voice again, record that very particular part again, and hit that note. But if you wave it aside, and just feel like, I beg Jared, this itself need to just be like that. What is going to happen is that your first recording, especially if it is the first, and especially always happen at the first, is that you're going to pass out a mediocre recording. People are going to hear your voice for the first time, and even they themselves will be like, now how much can I do this one? So for you to avoid that, you have to quickly get used to hearing your voice, get comfortable. In fact, you have to get to a level where you love hearing your voice. That one hard. But many people who have come to terms and become successful musicians, successful vocalists, have come to love their voice. I mean, you hear your voice, you are like, this is a wonderful voice. And it is when you have to get to love your voice that you can start to play with your voice. You get to start to like push your voice to create and to do other beautiful things. But if you are still struggling with the way your voice sounds, you can't do much, and you will not do much. So friends, go and record and re-record and record and re-record. Of course, above it all, go and listen to your voice, your recorded voice. Listen to your recorded voice over and over and over and over and over till it makes you sick. And then, having overcome the sickness of you hearing your voice that is boring to you, that is ugly to you, you keep hearing it till you get to fall in love with that voice. Before you get to the point where you fall in love with your voice, means that you have learned to use your voice to sound the way you predict it should sound. We'll talk more. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much.